Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, this guy's in the mix for me to win the Cy Young in the American League. He's been terrific all season, consistent and dominant. Those are the things you talk about with a Cy Young Award winner. So I'm looking for that kind of performance today because he is right in the mix right now of possibly being the Cy Young Award winner.
Out of the third base dugout now is Jose Reyes, and we are ready for baseball from the Bronx. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, they just haven't played good ball. They're 0-4 in the homestand. They haven't got good pitching, haven't come up with the big hit. And really, that might be the difference. Maybe the offense gets going, somebody hits a big home run and turns this whole thing around.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. A nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball out of the park.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Mets 0. Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Matt Harvey is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Matt Holliday. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Starlin Castro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Tough slider down low for a strike. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
They're playing good ball, Matt. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I look at how they played that game yesterday. To win in this place, the first game of the series, and now set yourself up for a sweep, that's nice.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 17 home runs. His average right at .295 here to start play, and 38 runs batted in. Harvey pauses. 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson going back, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
The shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
So coming to the plate, Alexi Ramirez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. to short. Cabrera's up with it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets nothing. So striding forward now, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Digging in as Dribble Cabrera. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The next 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hard hit to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. 1 for 5.
Didi Gregorius.
Popped high in the air. Duda is there for it. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a line drive. Duda at first, able to take it in. And he's been a busy man here this half inning. 2 away now.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit out toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
19, Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Severino will take it himself for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Into the box, Curtis Granderson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Jose Reyes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Alexi will put this one away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
First baseman number 21, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Nope. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off the
Starlin
fourth for the
Castro.
Yankees.
He'll begin things
Second
here
baseman,
against Matt Harvey.
Number 14.
And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now
Ready
batting.
for another chance?
Catcher.
Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sent out to straightaway center field. Granderson's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. With Harold Reynolds, Dan
Leading off with the
Plesac,
Mets,
Matt Vasgersian,
the left
as
fielder,
Michael
number 30,
Conforto digs into the
Michael
left-handed side of the
Conforto.
batter's box to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hopped up. Duda is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby
Ready for another shot
Ellsbury.
now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Now a bunt attempt here. Reyes barehanded, and Gardner will beat it out, safe at first base.
Nice bunt single. Third baseman's playing back. To me, that's all about vision. You step to the plate, you look around, and maybe take a little peek in the last second. Boom, you drop one down on third baseman. Great execution.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit to right, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Late square, and this is popped up. Severino is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Castro's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro, number 22 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Alexi Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez will head for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Fernando Salas, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Fernando Salas.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a liner caught by Cabrera out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
First baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to third. Right there is Reyes. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Yankees, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Aroldis Chapman is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated, as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning. David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, David Wright.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 27 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder number 3.
Juan Lagares will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Lagares.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. David Wright will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 5. David
Juan Lagares will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Juan Lagares.
Eric Goodell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Eric Goodell.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Cabrera. 1 away.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hard hit ball to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Alexi.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alexi Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it's still 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Neil Walker standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball on his leg.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers, with their 80th win to pace the division. Luis Severino earns his 12th victory in the ball game, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Aroldis Chapman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First.